this is Chrissy with Soul Creations 1111. Welcome back to my page. I'll be doing the Daily Spirit Tarot messages for December 16th, 2020. So I have a few announcements to make. If you are one of my regular people that watch, that follow, you notice I've been gone for a few days. Well, I decided to take a step back and look at the channel. After a month, I wanted to see where I was at, what I was doing, and just kind of reevaluate things. Because as you're building a channel and all of this, you want to stay on top of your game very quickly and eliminate things that aren't working for you, build on the things that are. So there will be some changes to the daily reads. I'm only going to be pulling 5 cards per daily read. My weeklies will stay the 9, and my monthlies will stay the 9+, so the twin flame reads. I'm also going to start offering, if anybody would like as one card pulled for them specifically, like during a daily read, then the contact information in the description box. I'm going to start offering $1 for a card pull for a day. And then there will be emergency, like if you want 3 cards, read a 5-card read within the next 2 to 3 hours. I want to start offering things like that. I mean, just to kind of switch it up for me. Because some people, they might be watching a read and be like, oh, I wish that there was a way I could get a read right now. Answer this question, or just an overview, things like that. So we're going to be working on something. Like, I should have an announcement officially on that by tomorrow's read. If you watch my channel and are a script subscriber, you're going to see that I'll be posting a video that I haven't titled it yet, but it's going to go over how I read as a reader. So you have what's called a secular or intuitive reader. I do both. So I'm just going to kind of explain how those work, how I do it. For people who are new to tarot in general, they most likely don't know the difference. Even expert tarot readers don't know the difference between two cards if there is one. So basically one focuses on keeping spirit out of it, looking at the psychological factors, and it's using Jung's theme of symbols and the reaction that humans have to these symbols because of mental associations, consciously and subconsciously, and the action, reaction, emotion, thought, all of that is brought up by them, etc., etc. That's just a good quick overview of that whole thing, so there's a lot to it. And then intuitively, of course, is, spirit, whether it's messages or, visions. Every reader is different. None of us are better than any of the other, I don't want to anybody think I'm trying to put it that way. I'm just saying we all have our own gifts as we are given by spirit, because we are all individuals. Are some of us more developed in areas or in our skill? Oh, yeah. Or others of us less? Yeah. That's perfectly fine. That's okay. We are all on our own journeys in our own time. And that is how it is supposed to be. So go ahead and keep watch on my page for that. If you're interested in learning just a little bit. Some of the history of tarot. I like that it started out as a game. And the secular part and the intuitive. And if you do watch my reads, and it may help you understand, like, why I do things the way I do, how it all fits together. So, and I'm also going to be introducing a series on my page. And it's going to be a very interesting series. So I know the first one is going to be about explaining the light codes, the downloads, activation to one's DNA, how all that works and how that plays a big part in everything. The biblical context and revelations and reference to those events, things like that. And I've been guided to do this. I've been guided to do this YouTube channel in general for over a year. And it was one of those, I kept saying I was going to do it, never did, and then one day, poof, here I am. Literally, I was like, oh, I guess I'm starting my channel today. And I've been divinely guided to do this series as well, and there are topics, messages, things that I've gotten for a while now. But just recently, the latest info that came in, and it was like, oh, well, you know, you should put this on your channel. You should do a series on these things. And I was like, oh, okay. Because I definitely was not expecting it to go there. I'm one that I can do my Facebook Lives pretty well and not get nervous. I can do this pretty well. I still do get nervous, as most can tell. But I get very nervous if you are actually looking at me on camera. So, but that's something I will overcome and work on. Alright, well, they're wanting to jump all over, so we're going to go ahead and kind of get started. If you've been to my channel before, thank you and welcome back. I love all of you guys watching. I appreciate it. I know I have my family on here, my friends on here, people I've never met, so that's awesome. Like, you have no idea how much I appreciate it. If you're new, welcome. Welcome to my crazy little corner of the world. Don't mind me, I'm a little erratic sometimes. I have tangents. Very glitzy. So, I apologize now, but you'll get used to me. Go ahead and, if you're new, subscribe. If you like what you're seeing, you know, if not, that's cool too. And please like and share, comment. Guys, I'm waiting for those comments to come in. Come on now. I'm going to start commenting on my stuff, so I just be like, somebody talk to me. Do something. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to go that far with it, guys. No, it's just, I'd like to know what you think. I would like to know what you would like to see more of, less of, you know, how it connects. Things like that, because I obviously want to build a community. And in doing such, I need to build that relationship with everybody, because I am sharing my energy with you, and you are allowing me to share myself with you, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate you sharing yourself and your energies with me. It's a very beautiful thing that we've created, and I want for that to build and to grow. And I've already decided that when my first 100 subscribers, I will start doing the free giveaways then. But I'm also going to do, and this won't start till next year, you know, once I'm more well established. But I plan to do free readings for my first 25 subscribers ever. And every year for like Christmas and their birthday, they get a free read. Just as a thank you. You know, because it's important to me to have that. Show that appreciation, because I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing if it weren't for you. And thank you for letting me do what I do. I love doing this. Like, you have no idea. If you look in the description box, you also see the link to my Facebook. I have started a Reddit. I still got to get the link in there for that, because I'm still learning how to work Reddit. Whew. The things I've seen on there make my grandma blush. My God. I was like, whoa. Hey, that's okay. I'm also looking into starting a Pinterest just for the channel. I have my own Pinterest, but and then I'm looking into Vimeo. So I mean, definitely look in the description box and watch as I add new sites and as I grow things and build things, and because I know everybody in social media has their own things they're like great at or looking into, and mine's just plain old Facebook, guys. Sorry. But I'm going to grow in those areas. And then if you also look at the other Facebook link in there, that's my friend Charlie's page for Charlie's Charms and More. And she's making me a tree, guys. It'll probably be for my birthday. I'm having her make one for my sister. Oh, I dropped. Cards went flying. Literally, they went flying across the room. Huh. Alright, guys, I'm going to have to pause the video and come back to find those missing flying cards. That was kind of crazy. Okay, we are good. I found it. It didn't fly far. It definitely sounded like it flew all the way over. But it only flew halfway across the room, not all the way. So that was a little strange. Alright. Spirit, what messages do... Okay. Queen of Wands. Now thank you, the Devil. So the Queen of Wands, it could be a fire sign. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. And it can be a female, but it doesn't have to be. It's feminine energy. This is a feminine energy that is creative. She has fire, passion, desire, intensity, excitement, and quick movement. This could be the representation of being in that energy. If it is not a fire sign, or if you having that energy, it could be towards a person, an idea, or a situation. So, for example, if you are in that fire, Queen of Wands energy, you are dealing with the outside world and people and everything. With a lot of passion, a lot of drive, a lot of determination. You may have some kind of creative project that's come out of nowhere, like the idea for it, and you're moving quickly towards that. Oh, wow. I saw this one come out, not those two. These don't put back. If it's meant to come out, it will. Because I didn't see them fly out. That was kind of weird. Anyway, so this could be forward movement quickly towards that creative idea or project. Moving forward fast towards somebody in a creative way, in a fiery way, passion way, being just very driven, determined. The fire for life coming back to you. A creative project that you once had comes back to you out of nowhere, and it just sparks you. Yeah. Okay. So we have the Devil, which is card number... Well, it's 13, but wait, no, hold on. Sorry. 15. Yeah, because 5 plus 1 equals 6. So the Devil energy talks about overindulgence. This is somebody or you or a situation's toxic. There's addictions, there's codependency, there's bad decisions. Somebody could be fighting between their devil self and their angel self. This is the card of one's dark night of the soul. Honestly, guys, what I'm feeling right now with the cards, the energy is all over the place. And it has been. The other day, I think it was the 10th. If you look at the read, I am just so out of it, just so, like, only half there, that I can't even explain it. And there was this feeling of dissociation, just such... we hadn't even hit the eclipse yet, which was 2 days ago. And we were gearing up for that energy, but it was so encompassing, so overwhelming, like, it was like walking through a fog. So yeah, this energy is... What we have coming in, though, is so intense. After the Devil, we have the Fool, which is new beginnings, or taking a leap of faith. Now, it could be somebody who is in a very immature energy, kind of childish. And that could be in a good way or a bad way. You know, that could be a wonder, lust for life, being immature and naive, but in a good way. You know, they see the best in people, the best in things. Okay. Ace of Wands is a fast new beginning, passionate start, It's moving fast towards a particular thing or idea. It could be creative, but it's fast and it's a start. And you go from 0 to 1. 0 to 100 real quick. If you are from the 90s, like born in 90 like me, you'll get that reference. And probably laugh. So I'm starting to see the whole picture here come into play. Now the Queen of Wands can actually be the card for the other woman. Some readers interpret it that way. I do when it comes to me that way from Spirit. And I'm seeing a storyline, I'm hearing a storyline that I will tell you about that does involve another person, and that is the other woman. That's that energy. But we'll get there. The Five of Pentacles. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 major arcana of 6. I'm stopping. So I said I was only going to do 5. Huh. Okay. And I would have ended on the 5. That's funny. So the passionate in the beginning is coming in after some kind of loss. It could be a financial loss. It could be the loss of one's stability, one's security. Something they built up with somebody else, such as a home, a partnership, a business. But it is taking what grounds you and it's clearing out. The Pentacles itself is all about abundance and finances. But remember that we can be abundant in a lot of different things. It's what you see as your abundance. The Magician is about manifestation. You've mastered the 4 elements, and now you have come into a place of alchemy. And you can take the energies and lessons learned and transmute them into actual physical existence. The easiest way to put this is what you think, you become. And that goes for positive and negative thoughts, feelings, what you put out in the universe that comes back to you. So those are what the cards mean itself. And like I said earlier about reading in a secular fashion, that was just a secular reading. The cards as they are for themselves, as they represent. Now intuitively, what I'm seeing. Storyline number 1, the other woman, somebody was in a situation with another woman, and it was toxic for them. What I'm hearing is this wouldn't be like, if you were with somebody and they were cheating on you, like you're that Queen of Wands. No, this is a representation of the woman, the person outside of the relationship. It could have caused the person cheating a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, enough to become toxic. This person could have been facing addictions. Their addiction could have been sex. Okay, I've never picked that up before. Wow, okay. Battling that angel devil kind of idea. You know, she's the devil. The person is doing the wrong thing by cheating. The wrong person to be with is this person. And they know it, but they're fighting that darker self. Because of this infidelity. But then we have a new start. As this is a new journey forward. Taking a leap of faith. Fast movement forward towards a creative idea. Towards somebody, something that drives you. It's your determination, your fire. But it is a new start. So there might have been a relationship here that once you found out about the cheating, and that devil energy was brought to light, that shadow side of, what was going on behind closed doors, what they were hiding from you, those true aspects of who they were. You walked away. And you started a new journey. And you moved forward very fast, passionately. I'm hearing ran like hell as fast as you could. Which really is the best thing to do if you start seeing the red flags of cheating, toxicity, things like that, because it's never going to end well anyway. It's interesting is what I'm hearing is not only did you take this new journey forward, and you did take that leap of faith, and you know what the universe is going to end up bringing for you, but you also did it with like a childlike wonderment, wanderlust. You got back into that connection with your inner self, your inner child, and decided not to let this devil hold you back, this devil hold you down, become your energy. Which is absolutely amazing because most people aren't able to do that. You know, they leave a situation like this and it wears on them and they're stuck in regret and questioning, but no. You ain't got time for that. Ain't no one got time for that. You walked away, you held to your truth, you moved forward with